Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining the Real Rant Reviewer for another rant review. Yeah, it's going to be an awesome rant review, guys. You see it here. It is not is it mistakable? Yeah, it is Christine, 1983. 1983's Christine, John Carpenter's Christine, Stephen King's Christine, whatever, based on the book by Stephen King, made into the movie by John Carpenter. Guys, Keith Gordon, Mr. Stockwell, and just some no-namers, guys, really, that you don't really notice, of course, but it's all about Christine and Stephen King's story here, guys. Let's jump right into it. You meet Arnie Cunningham here. Arnie is a straight-up nerd. Um, Straight-up nerd, man. But he's got a cool friend, like a real popular friend. And Dennis. So Dennis and Arnie are friends, and Arnie's the nerd. Dennis is the popular, quarterback, football, big wig on campus, on the high school. So you meet these guys. They got a great little chemistry going between them, a funny conversation beginning. They get to the school. You meet their life in school, how different and contrast it is to each other's lives. Arnie's being picked on all the time by this big bully dude, pulling a knife on Arnie and like ruining his lunch and shit. It's crazy, man. And Mr. Dennis here, his best friend, comes to save Arnie, which is awesome. That's why I love the movie. I like how Dennis just like takes care of his best friend like a real best friend. Anyways, they're on the way. They get the bully kicked out of school, guys, which isn't good. This is going to come back to bite Arnie. And when they're driving home, they mention that the bully guy gets his school. He's like, yeah, it's good for him. And they will go buy this car, guys. Yes, Christine. They find Christine all broken down and everything. They go up to the old guy who's selling it. The old guy says some weird stuff that Dennis don't like. Anyways, Arnie's in love with the car immediately. He knows this can change his life for the better. Don't we all? A car definitely opens up doors, doesn't it? But it also can open up dark doors if you use it for the wrong purpose, guys. And what we're going to see here, or if you obsess over it, we're going to see how here Arnie here obsesses so much over Christine that it ends up taking control of him, literally. So, yeah, he loves the car. He starts fixing up the car. He spends all his time with the car. And he actually gets a girl that Dennis tried to hit on earlier in the movie, guys. Arnie shows up to the football game with Christine here and this new chick in school that Dennis tried to hit on, and he couldn't score. He couldn't nab her, but Arnie gets her, man, and he sees her kissing her when he's playing football in the middle of this game. He's focusing on it. The music's getting all John Carpenter like. Great feel from Carpenter, cinematography-wise, and music. Music is killing in this movie. Great music. I think it's up there with Halloween. Top 3 for Carpenter. Top 5 easily. Christine, as in soundtracks. Cinematography is off the chain. This feel has that feel, guys. It just has a feel to it that is so freaking good. I love it. So anyways, Dennis ends up breaking his leg or getting really hurt bad in the football game by getting distracted by Arnie kissing this girl he wanted. Arnie ends up visiting Dennis in the hospital maybe once, not really much, because Arnie is too busy with Christine and his new girl. He takes his new girl to a drive-in movie with Christine. Christine's very jealous. She makes the girl choke on a hot dog, as you see here, this hot chick. Arnie is not even trying to break in the car, really. He's afraid to damage Christine, but she's a passerby and is able to rip her out of the car and do the Heimlich. And it's so weird. Arnie is just like losing it at this point, man. You could tell how tense he is, guys. And you can tell he's still there, but he's not. Arnie is slowly being taken over by this car. Like everything's about the car, and that's what she tells him when she takes him home. That she nearly died, and the car's jealous, and she believes this car is possessed, and all this. Arnie says, nah. So, anyways, Arnie takes it back to the shop. He stores it in this garage. His parents don't let him keep the car there at the house, and Arnie. This bully I told you about, guys, they find out where he keeps the car. They go in to Darnell's garage where Arnie keeps his car, and they bash the living crap out of this car. Arnie shows up with this girl the next day to see the car mangled. It's in shambles, guys. And this is where he just lost it. He loses it on his parents, guys. He grabs his dad by the neck. He loses it, and then he just tells Christine, just show me, man. I know what you could do, because previous to this, I do believe one of the men was killed, or excuse me, one of the kids were killed. One of the bully's friends was killed. And then, people will say it's a cool scene. It's okay. I mean, it's not. They don't show anything. I mean, Mr. Carpenter's not like that, I guess. I don't know. It's okay. I don't need all the blood and guts. Anyways, it's about the car. It's about the possession. It's about, being a nerd and being a cool guy. So anyways, they break up his car, and Christine is going after every single one of these bullies that did that, and she kills them all. And after she kills them all, there's a great ride with Dennis here, guys, at New Year's Eve or whatever, because the girl and Dennis team up to try to stop Christine. They don't want to hurt Arnie. They want to save Arnie by killing Christine. They set up a plan to do it at Darnell's garage. They do it successfully after a battle. There's a great ending scene here with Arnie, guys. Oh, man, he really loves Christine. You can see it at the end how much he loves her. And he ends up dying, though. and the girl and his best friend survive and end up crushing Christine into a small metal pile. And you think she might still be there because you hear radio, but no, it's just some guy with a boombox. But no, the little girl piece moves. It's like da na 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 na. That Bad to the Bone theme. Really great use of music and original score by John Carpenter. Great cinematography, great story, great acting. I believe the acting. Please watch this movie at least once. It's a 1983 film. I know that, but guys, the music and just the cinematography and the story will keep you watching to the end. All right, guys, thanks for listening to this rant review. I really appreciate it. Peace.